Like, comment, and subscribe for more content.
This one goes out to all my strong females.
What's cooking, good looking? Welcome back to the channel. So today is Evo Sunday. That's right, everybody. Evo Sunday is the day where all the announcements start to roll out. And oh my goodness, dude. Woo-wee. It is already a very good Sunday. Listen, after Evo is done and in the books, I'm going to do a whole video about all the announcements from Evo 2025. But this one in particular, it's going to get its own video. We got the teaser for Sea Viper. We got the Sea Viper World Tour teaser. And oh my god, dude. Let me take a minute. She looks good, man. She looks good. For those of you guys who do not know, Sea Viper, that's the #1 waifu, man. That is my Street Fighter waifu. I love me some Viper. Oh my god, just look at her. Just look. Do you see her? Oh, she looks so good. Really quick, guys, before I start going off and ranting and raving about Viper, do me a favor, leave a like, subscribe if you guys like Street Fighter, if you guys like fighting games, or just Capcom stuff in general. Help your boy out, I'd appreciate it. We're shooting for 3,000 subs, we're almost there, so listen, man, it's a marathon, not a sprint, but I'll take any help I can get. So, the Sea Viper teaser, okay? This is really interesting because we see Joe World Tour, our boy, right? Everyone's favorite character in Street Fighter history, Joe World Tour, our avatar, our main man. He walks into this office building, and it's CERN or CERN? I'm gonna say CERN. CERN Town. It rolls off the tongue better. CERN is this company that appears throughout the World Tour mode, right? And, you know, for all you eagle-eyed Street Fighter fans out there, you probably noticed that CERN is also a name that comes up in the giant attack mode, right? Where, you know, we fight a giant, you know, boss version of, you know, whatever boss character we have this season, right? Season 1, we fought Shin Akuma, but he was called CERN Akuma, right? Season 2, we got Bison. It was Final Bison, but he was called CERN Bison, right? And basically, it's this, like, you know, superpowered boss version of the character. It seems like if Sea Viper's World Tour, you know, cutscene is anything to go by, CERN is this super high-tech company, and they're making these, like, you know, super-powered hologram versions of these boss characters, right? And that's what Joe World Tour is doing in this Sea Viper teaser. Sea Viper, she presses a button on her iPad or whatever, and CERN Bison appears, right? She's like, hey, what's up? It's me, your waifu, Sea Viper. I'm summoning CERN Bison, right? We're going to collect some combat data, right? And Joe World Tour and CERN Bison, they start to scrap, right? So it looks like Viper, she's not an agent of the CIA anymore, right? She was an agent for Sin. Is that what it was called in Street Fighter 4? The weapons division in Shadaloo? No, now it seems that she's a agent for the CERN company, seemingly, right? You never know with Viper. She's always playing different angles, you know? She could still be a CIA agent, you know, as far as we know. But let's just, now that we got that out of the way, those are the obvious things that we could glean from this trailer. Do you see her? Look at her, man. Oh my gosh, she looks so good, man. She looks so good. And the crazy thing about this, she looks good, and she's gonna look better, right? Because the, you know, the World Tour models, it's the same models that they use, you know, in the actual game, you know, when you're fighting. But, like, all the characters, they just look better, you know, in the actual fight, right? There's just something about the way Street Fighter 6 does it. They just look even better than they do in the World Tour mode while they're fighting, right? That's just how it works with all the DLC characters. I don't know. Maybe it's a lighting thing, but she looks good now. I love her outfit, right? Man, whew. Man, dude. Lord of mercy. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, my goodness. Whew. Dude, just talking about Sea Viper, she gets me all hot and bothered, man. I love me some Sea Viper. Leave a like for Sea Viper, guys. Man, dude. It's so funny. People were telling me in my comment section of my Evo predictions video, they're like, Cap, listen, man, we know you're thirsty. You're thirsty for some Viper. There is no way in hell you are getting a Sea Viper teaser at Evo. Sagat's not even out yet. Sagat comes out in 2 days. There's no way you would get a Z Viper. Guys, come on. You guys should know by now. Listen to me. I'm never wrong, except for those couple times where I am wrong. But for the most part, my track record is pretty good. Please believe me, you know? So we got the Viper teaser. She looks good. It's kind of difficult to glean anything from this teaser because a lot of it is just Cern Bison flying around the screen, being an absolute goblin, being a menace flying around. But it looks like some of C Viper's tools, they're still there, right? She moves out of the way when Bison tries to grab her tablet, and when she moves, her little jet boot kicks in. So she still has the fire feet, right? Which, you know, I like that. You know, I appreciate that. I'm glad she still has that, right? So she's probably, you know, she probably still has her fire kicks, which, like I said, I'm a big fan of that. She might even have her super jump still, right? And then at the end of this teaser, she uses her electro gloves. I don't even, what are those called? The widow bites? I don't know, man. What do they call those? She has her stun gloves, right? And she uses it on Cern Bison. But like, they're a lot more intricate this time around. There's these little these little pieces that come out to make this gigantic shockwave, which looks pretty cool. That could probably be her critical art, honestly. That looks like a fatality, you know. But other than that, she looks great. We know that she drops at the end of autumn, right? So right before, you know, probably before November, honestly. So we're probably gonna get a gameplay trailer. I don't know, dude. Gameplay trailer at the beginning or at the end of September? That sounds about right. End of September, she's going to drop at the end of October, right? That's the time frame I'm seeing. I could be wrong. I called Sagat immediately, though, and perfectly. I said Sagat was going to drop at the end of July, maybe at the beginning of August. I was spot on. So that's my call for C Viper. I think she's going to drop at the end of October, maybe October 20-something, 22nd, 23rd. I don't know. I'm using my observation hockey. I'm looking in the future. That's what I see. But anyway, guys, that's the C Viper teaser. What do you guys think? Do you think she looks great? I think she looks fantastic, dude. Man, this Evo Sunday is starting off strong. I've been hearing whispers, though, that we're going to get something crazy revealed at this Evo, right? And it's not this C Viper teaser. Something else is here. Okay, I'm not going to go into detail of what this thing is, but I have been hearing things. So I'm looking forward to the rest of Evo. I am super excited. I'm watching with bated breath. But that's the end of this video. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one.
No mandate, locked up in the lab again. Ackerman on my lap again, and I'm tapping in. Dump truck ass, I tell her back it in. Look, don't believe me, you can ask her friends. Guaranteed that this her first time with an African. Let me get a real long look at that abdomen. She been getting swole, doesn't mean she getting masculine. When I let her ride me, it just means she'll put her back in it. Hey, I need a baddie who could beat me up. Street fighting in the sheets tighten when I beat it up. Like the bunny from My Hero Academia. These are the type of workouts you can't put on social media. Spot me, put me on your shoulders, you could squat me. And I won't be satisfied till your thighs could squash me.